What we do here is what's best for our farm, our animals, our land, our soil. It's going to be the best you can be for now and for into the future, right? To leave it in a better place for the next generation and the generation after that. My name's Dean. I'm from South Central Manitoba. I farm with my kids. My dad helps out still. My partner is in charge of the yard and the financials. We farm beef cattle. We background our calves, and we farm flax, peas, canola, grass seed, barley, faba beans, soybeans. My oldest, Jaden, he took his diploma in agriculture. He's been home on the farm now for 6 years full time. He worked off the farm when he was going to school. He and his partner, Alyssa, she took her degree in agriculture, so they're involved heavily in the farm. Alyssa works off the farm for CFIA. My second oldest is Janae. She went to the University of Manitoba on a hockey scholarship, took her diploma in agriculture, then she took her degree in agriculture, and now she's finishing up her master's in ag. She's around quite a bit of the time when she's not doing school work or coaching hockey. And my youngest one, Joran, he got a scholarship to go to school as well, and he took his diploma in agriculture, and he'll finish his degree in agriculture in December. And he's around occasionally working on the farm. Most of the time he works off the farm.
Well, diversity comes, like, if you want to look at it from a business standpoint, it's excellent in the sense that you, I guess as the saying goes, you put your eggs in more than one basket. And then as far as just being on the agriculture side of things, it keeps our lives interesting. Like, we're not always doing the same thing.
The cattle are very important on our farm. It's allowed us to expand. We baled a lot of straw for our cows, whether it's consumed or just as bedding. But then that manure is piled and then returned to the land as fertilizer. We also grow feed for them in cover crops. So from the time of planting until freeze up, there's something green and growing on the ground, which is sequestering carbon and helping the environment. We've grown flax on our farm for as long as I can remember. And I don't think we've ever not grown flax. We still grow flax because it works well in our rotation. It's good for the soil. It's a different group of chemicals as well that we use on it, different timing of harvest and that. I choose to eat it myself because my doctor tells me I have high cholesterol, and I eat the flax to try and keep it under control. It's got omega-3s, it helps lower blood pressure, high cholesterol, and it's just something I've taken to eating regularly every day, whether it's in cereal or in yogurt or just in a glass of juice. We allow a local bee producer to have his honeybees on our farm, and we're mindful of the fact that bees are sensitive to the chemicals in that. So when it comes time to spray an insecticide, we're making sure we're using bee-safe chemicals. We talk to him before we're gonna be spraying just to let him know what's going on, what we are spraying, because the bees are very important pollinators, and without them, pollination doesn't take place, and then production drags substantially, right? It's just the right thing to do. I'm very proud of my kids and everything that they've done to this point in their lives. They all went off to school and furthered their education, and were heavily involved in sports and still are, whether it's coaching or playing or refereeing or umpiring. They're all still involved.
So working with family can definitely be challenging at times, but I think the rewards definitely outweigh the tough challenges that you face. You know, there was nothing more that I wanted when I was growing up than to work with my father and my grandfather to be a multi-generation farm. Most kids don't really realize the nostalgia behind that, but I did from a young age, and I'm very proud to be able to do that to this day.